Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Inara today, a little bit differently than what you'd probably see in your usual game, although I haven't really been seeing Inara all that much in Season 3 so far, which is kind of strange actually, because she didn't really get changed at all. She didn't get nerfed. Pretty much all of her changes were based around her impasse and her, I guess, new talent Tremors, which I'm not going to be covering today, but if you do want to see a video on that, let me know. Yeah, instead of playing Inara based around her new thing, like most sensible people, we're going to be going and playing Inara as aggressively as possible, which is something I have seen before. Like very rarely. I think the last time I played against it was maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. It's been a really long time since I've seen this, but I do remember it being really fun to play because I played with it a while ago. I might have actually made a video on it, don't remember, but I also remember it being incredibly annoying to go against. It was popular for a little while, then it completely dipped off and I haven't seen it in absolutely ages. It will be incredibly hard for me to try and describe what this is, so I'm just going to try and show you. I'm going to stick to TDM and Onslaught for this. It can be used in Siege and you can do fine with it in Siege, but it requires a way more specific way to pull it off because you have to go and know all the flank routes and go and try and pick off the snipers and the healers. So I'm going to stick to the easier modes where hopefully we can just mess around a little bit more and have some more fun, because basically what you're trying to do is run at people, place your F down, deal as much damage as possible, get the reset, and then do it again. But I will go through it just in case you want to do it yourself. We've got Rolling Stones for reset, and another reason why this is really strong is because it triggers that reset whilst your F is down, because it won't go on cooldown until you cancel it out or it runs out of its duration, but you can get the reset whilst it's up. So if you actually get 2 eliminations while your F is on the floor, you can instantly replace it. Well, nearly, because it's an 80% reset, but it works that way. Kind of similar to like Andro Dash and a few other characters with resets. Sometimes it works like that, and with other characters it doesn't, but with Inara it does. If you get an elimination or 2 whilst your stuff is out, your Q or your F, it does still trigger it. I think it also happens with the right click as well, which makes this card way stronger than I think a lot of people realize. Obviously we're also rocking Standing Stones to pull the cooldown, I think from 12 to 7, Sacred Ground for a damage reduction, Lodestone, which did get buffed outside of her Q. This is the only card that did get changed at all. It gives you 2 ammo now instead of 1, pretty good for a level 1 card, and then Steadfast just for a little bit of extra base health, which I have in all of the loadouts. Actually, this is just launch Inara, so don't pay attention to that one, but this is the standard version of Inara if you're wanting a loadout for that and you haven't seen my other videos. This one works incredibly well and is the way that I'd recommend most people play Inara. Go for Mother's Grace and that loadout if you want the standard way of playing her, but what we're going for today is obviously the one I just showed you, and then Treacherous Ground, which makes your F way bigger and also cripples, which is the important part about it, because if it doesn't cripple, people can easily get out of it, and obviously that radius increase also helps it be even more ridiculous. There is a bit of I guess a caveat to it. Would that even be the right word? I don't know, but some characters can actually jump high enough to get out of the F, which is really weird. I went against a Maeve earlier and she can actually double jump while she's crippled, which makes no sense in the first place, but she can basically just double jump and then she's not crippled anymore because your F only actually has an effect like a certain amount off the ground, and she could double jump out of that space and then just use all of her stuff like normal. Just worth mentioning because Maeve is a pain in the ass to go against because of that, and hopefully that does get changed at some point. It would, I guess, be like a soft nerf to Maeve going up against Inara, but she really shouldn't be able to double jump if she's crippled. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why you can even jump if you're crippled in the first place. Why can characters jump if they're crippled? That doesn't make sense. They can't use movement abilities. What? Don't know why it took me so long to realize that they can actually jump in the first place, and the fact that Maeve can double jump is more crazy. But another thing that does account to this, which is obviously worth mentioning in case it wasn't obvious, is resilience. Although resilience did get nerfed this patch, which makes this way stronger than it was. Because another really important thing to note with this is that resilience doesn't affect the cripple at all. It just affects the slow on your F, which I think is 50%, or is it something around there? I think it's 50%. It's 60%. Okay, I just learned that. But yeah, my point with that was that resilience only affects the slow, and even at 60%, that's still like a nearly 30% slow you're applying with it, which is pretty decent. Shoutouts to Twister OVO and Westfall. Not sure if I'm saying those names right. We've got King of the Hill Marauders Port, which I'd say is probably quite a good map for this. We'll go ahead and use a boost, and we'll stick to the Frosty Ice Walker skin, of course. Looks like 4 teams. We've got a Pip, a Ceres, a BK, and an Andro. Pip, I think, said he was going for heals, or was it the Ceres? I'm not sure. Some guy also asked what my badge was, so I just responded it was a verified thingy because my videos on the enemy side, we've got Andro, Genos, Talus, Ash, and Tyra. What I will do right at the start is do the bait and switch, which is another thing that I should mention you should probably do with this so that people don't go for setups that kind of counter it or like items that counter it. You basically just make it look like you're going for standard Inara and then switch it. I've never really understood why you actually are able to see the enemy's talents before the match starts. I feel like that could be something that gets changed in the future. Maybe not in casuals, but in ranked stuff, you really should not be able to tell what the enemy's going for, so you can switch in the spawn room. I don't know why it's ever let you do that, but we'll go ahead and grab a Cauterizer Nimble, sure. We've got Combat Medic, Raw Subjects, Mortal Reach, Curse Revolver, Burn Monster, Battering Ram, Luminary, Curse Revolver, and Inner Strength. I think somebody said something in the chat. FrostFangs, what is this mark before your name? What is that? I responded in the lobby. I'm confused. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Ash. Our Ceres is getting kind of pressured really early on so far this match, but we can just kind of spam at her. I really shouldn't tap it. I should just hold it. I don't think it's any faster or you get any benefit, and it just adds annoying mouse sounds to the video. But anyway, let's just try and hold the point. I'm going to lock myself in for a sec and then maybe place my F if they go on me. Oh, hello, Tyra. You're there. And so is Talus. I guess I'll just die. Ceres is back there for some reason. Oh, it's King of the Hill. It's not Onslaught. What am I thinking? Of course, yeah, spawns are all over the place. Anyway, let's try and play some aggressive Inara. I haven't done a great job so far. There goes Tyra. Inara's damage output is actually really, really good. I know I said it right at the start of the video, but a lot of people underestimate how strong it is. Hello, Genos. I'm just going to place the F down. I'm rooted, but I think I might still be able to get rid of him. He's out of the range of my F, but maybe we can push up and get him. He is still just here. I'm pretty sure we can get rid of him. I'm not sure what his plan is, but I'll place the F, and he is just gone. Right, there goes Tyra. Let's place the F for the Andros, who are both reversing each other. Reversaling. That is a new verb that I'm adding to the FrostFangs dictionary. Let's go in on the Ash, who just dashed away. Never mind. This Talus is on like no health. He was in a wall for a second there, which is weird. I'm gonna just stick to the inside so that he can't like punch me off the map or something silly. Ceres, there's a Talus behind you. Watch out. Oh, he's actually gonna punch me off the map. Has he got increased knockback on that? I really hope that he has. Has he got increased knockback on the punch, or did he just send me flying anyway? I think that's the first time on a video I've been punched off the map by a Talus, and I'm not even mad about it, honestly. I kind of enjoy getting thrown off of the map. Ash knocking me back. We can go for an ult and try and capitalize off of it. That kind of worked. The Andro's on no health and I missed the shots. Okay, this is kind of a janky ass match so far. I might need to get some resilience. We'll place the F. Oh, she's going to knock me back again. She's definitely going for max knockback Ash, but she's dead because she F'd inwards and then was super slowed. I'm totally dead. Enemy team is running me down. I'll place the F and then try and leave. Ceres, hit me with a right click, please. Thank you very much. I can't believe I actually survived there. That was kind of a clutch play, but really these guys saved my ass more than myself. Place the ball there just to kind of block him off a little bit. I just kind of neutered a Ceres ultimate. I'm sorry. Drop a sorry in the chat, 'cause I kind of just ruined that Ceres ult by plopping my wall, although she didn't call it, so I can't really take too much blame. I don't know. There is not an F on you. I'll place it here. You can completely cancel out of her freaking dash midway through, which is funny. Let's go ahead and throw a Q there to make sure she can't knock me off. There we go. That was another clutch play. Let's get rid of her. She's got like no health. I see where she's trying to place herself, but I don't really know why. She doesn't even have the ability up. Andrew's going for an ult. Let's just get close to him and then place the F. Oh, come on. He just dashed at the last second. I'll get some more cauterize and nimble too. There goes Ash. I think that's Tyra going for an ult. Indeed it is. Kind of wish I didn't use my F on the Ash there, because this Tyra would have been gone way easier. Luckily nobody died. Pip managed to get rid of her. Ash just jumped down, tried to knock me off. Let's get rid of her. There we go. We can dedeploy the F and get our cooldown back. It's only on 4 seconds because we obviously got an Elim. Guess we'll go ahead and get some resilience because the Ash is really trying to knock me off the map, and Talus has already done it once, so it makes sense. That is BK going for an ult. He's going around the top. Oh, hello Ash. I thought you were going to try and get me off there. That sounds wrong. Let's get rid of her. She's totally dead here. Whenever she jumps in and we just use our F, she's just basically countered to death. There's my F on Talus. He can't teleport back, so he might be gone. He got out of the radius, but he's still dead. Nice. I think he mistimed the teleport. We'll get more resilience. We've basically countered most of the Ash's knockback, although it's still crazy even at 60%. She's trying to go for the knockback again. I think she must have seen my stuff. Either that or she just really hates Inara for some reason. She's popped the ult. I'm going to pop the wall behind me and just leave. There's no point in me staying here. Hello, Talus. I'm actually probably dead here, I imagine. Pip is hitting me with some heals. I appreciate that, my guy. There is an F. I'm gone. That was bad positioning from me. Definitely a bit of a weird match. There's my F. She's gone. Why did she just run in a straight line for me? Hello, Inara. You're not Inara. I'm Inara. Can I block the dash? No, I don't think it's going to make a difference. She's probably dead here anyway. There we go. She is gone. She's gone for max knockback Ash. She's also gone for bulldozer, but I don't think they've cleared my little F even once. They got a lot of cauterize though. She's also gone for resilience too, I guess, to counter me and BK and Pip a little bit. We'll place the F. Should I go for the ult? I've saved it this entire match. There is the stun. Nice. We should be able to get rid of at least Talus on our own. There we go. Cool. That is Inara. Not an Inara. I'm playing Inara. That's a Tyra, but we did just completely block her off. We'll place our FD, deploy the wall, and maybe get rid of her. That's kind of cheeky. I got hit by the fire and I'm dead, or am I on the map? I'm dead. Just by like a little bit. I got resilience too and she still threw me off. Bad positioning by me once again, but we're seemingly winning this match still by quite a large gap. We'll go ahead and place the F. There we go. Getting these guys kind of in it, even though we do have nimble 3 though. Still find it kind of hard to close the gap. There is the Ash, I guess, running off the point for some reason. I'll go ahead and get some rejuvenate as my F. We can just cancel out the Ash dash. Sure, I do not have my ult up, so I'm just going to plop the wall and then promptly leave. Thank you for the heals, Pip. I'll go ahead and drop it. Thank you. We actually managed to get out of there. BK went in for the ult, just got rid of 2 of them. I guess I'll go back in. His thingy's just here. We can get out of the range of that and then get rid of the Talus. Also get rid of the Genos. BK stun was freaking clutch right there. We'll drop a cheeky spray. It's a double, but not because of me, because of the goddamn BK stun. Went ahead and finished off our resilience, and we're pretty much decked out on items. Pip is doing a great job on heals. Ceres is also doing pretty good. Honestly, it's a pretty good match overall, and maybe if they weren't going for knockback loads, we would have had a harder time, but I think the fact that we got resilience now kind of counters what they're going for. Should I go for the ult? Yeah, sure, we can go for the ult. This should get us at least the Tyra here, maybe? I guess I can push up on her, place the F to slow her down, and she is gone. Talus is gone as well, and there's the 150-point lead. Feel like I've been doing a pretty good job so far. Haven't really played aggressive Inara. I've just kind of played Inara like normal. Probably would have been better off going for standard Inara. Oh, I'm actually off the map this time. Never mind, I just got saved by being punched on the other side. I was mid-sentence though. That was very rude, Talus. How dare you? Our Pip is probably gone. I probably should have tried to save him. There is the F. He's just going to teleport back. What I was trying to say though, Andrew is now going up for an ult. We'll plop the thing down. Thank you, Ceres, for the heal. This Andro is totally gone. Oh, he's on like 1 health. That's like the third time that Andro's like freaking got away on like no health. What I was trying to say though, for the third time, is that going for standard Inara would have probably been a better idea for the CC immunity. But let's push up here on right. Hello, Ash. You just went for the knockback. I'm going to plop the wall up. I'm getting completely battered here by 2 people, although we might be fine. I'm dead to Andro, but Ash went for the ult side. I'll probably tie to that either way. Don't have anything I can spend my 800 credits on. Be kind of nice if I could get like Resilience Plus right now. Legit have like freaking 800 credits I can't spend. Objective point has moved, so now we actually stand a chance of winning this game because they held that one down like mad. Ash is running in even with the resilience. That knockback is still annoying, but she is gone. Talus is just going to teleport back. That is BK going front ult. I'll try and not use my wall to block him off. We'll plop it behind them to kind of block him off a little bit. What the hell is the thing I'm going for here? I don't really know. I'm just going to, I guess, leave. Went in on me there for no reason. I am dead, I think, but there is the victory. Weird game, for sure. Felt like I was being focused a little bit, not that much, but a bit of a weird match overall. Still a lot of fun. Talus is the man with top play. So he gets rid of me. He gets rid of the Pip who was trying to save me. That was a really bad play from me there, for sure. He then, I think, pops an ult. Never mind, he just gets rid of the Andro, and is that it? I guess that's it. Talus was probably the most annoying person for me there. He was doing a really, really good job. They overall all were, I'd actually say. So yeah, I guess let's go through the stats and verify what I just said. I went 11, 6, 16, 172 seconds on the point, 74k damage and 20k shielding. We actually had highest damage there other than the Talus, which is pretty damn good on Inara, considering I was not going for tankiness there whatsoever. Pip did a good job, 71k heals. Ceres also did really good, 70k heals, and so did their generals. They all played pretty much the same. Arandro did pretty good. BK did pretty decent. These guys probably could have done a little bit better if you compare it to my damage there. It's kind of low, but overall didn't do badly. They played pretty standard for that game. Shoutouts to Grivier. He said FrostFangs smiley face. I tip my hat to you. He did Talus justice there. Their Tyra didn't do that well. She was more annoying for me than I think she was for the rest of the team just because of her firebomb, but overall she definitely didn't do too good. Ash also didn't do that well. I would have predicted her doing way better there, like stats wise, but I guess the knockback was anything she had really going for her there. Andro did really good, 19.6, 118k. He actually had highest damage that match. For some reason my brain skipped over that one. He has highest damage there by about 20k. Props to him. Wasn't that big of an issue for me, but he definitely did really, really well there. Like I said, Jones did good and Talus did good, so there we go. Stats for game 1. Could safely say that's like the most amount of counterplay I've witnessed in a game in a little while. There was a lot of back and forth going on there with items and loadouts and stuff. The thing I said at the start of the video though is actually kind of interesting, something I'd never thought about before. I don't know why you're able to see enemy talents and loadouts before the game starts. I guess it's so you can sit in the tab screen and then look at stuff. You know, you have the ability to switch talents and loadouts, which just means that the people who are wanting to play really, really try hard are just going to switch them around. I guess it goes both ways. Both teams can switch stuff around at the last second, so it isn't technically unfair in any way. I guess like an ideal situation would be you have like 30 seconds to pick your stuff and switch your stuff without being able to see the enemy's selection, and then like you have another 15 or 30 seconds where you're not able to change, but both teams can see like each other's setups, because that way you don't have people cheesily switching at the last second to try and get like the jump on the enemy team, but at the same time you get a chance to see what the enemy's going for and kind of plan around it with maybe items. Not really sure what the ideal solution would be. That's the best thing that comes to my mind right this minute. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on that one, because it's kind of a tough situation for me to talk about right now. But we've got TDM, Dragon Arena as the map. For whatever reason, Dragon Arena just refuses to leave me. Skin boost, please. Not going to happen. I do it every now and again when I want to use a skin, but I don't just randomly pop them. I've only got like 15 of them. Usually use them when I want to use a skin that I actually don't have unlocked myself. Shoutouts to Linda DeBesti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I never know if I'm saying names right. That is the Talus. We've also got an Andro, a Strix, and a Tiberius. We're up against a Leanne, an Evie, a BK, a Pip, and a Cassie. Let's go into game 1. We'll go for the exact same thing. It should work quite well here. We counter Evie, although I think she can actually still ice block when she's crippled, which also makes no sense. But I guess if they got rid of that, Evie would be a lot weaker. We do kind of counter Pip with his F. We counter Leanne a little bit with her F, Cassie with her F, and BK not really at all. We'll go ahead and I guess start out with Haven and Nimble. I feel like Nimble is something you kind of need to go for with this. We'll go ahead and plop a wall straight off the bat. Jesus Christ, Tiberius got body before I can even do anything. We'll redeploy it, maybe get rid of the Evie. She is in the cripple, although she did just use her ice block, which, you know, kind of goes with what I was saying earlier. I understand why she's able to do it. I think it would be kind of rough if you weren't able to ice block when you were crippled and stuff, but man, it's annoying when you're playing a character like Inara. I am dead running out in the open like that was kind of a bad idea. Did get rid of BK though. There goes the Inara. I think Evie's over here. We'll pop our right click just to kind of take some damage. Hello, Evie, you're going in. I'm just going to expect you to ice block every single time you do that, and you can also jump and blink out of it. That is something I didn't realize. Does her ice block like cleanse it or something? That's a weird interaction. I didn't play against Evie whatsoever in the matches I played before like recording this video, so it's really, really weird that I've just encountered that now. Interaction I didn't really expect. I'm going to go ahead and just wall myself in for a second so that I don't die. I'm revealed. I'm on no health. I'll go ahead and get Nimble. Is anybody even in here? I'm just going to go ahead and yoink this. Thank you very much. Guess I'll just chill in here. Hello, Leanne. I'm guessing you have your ult because you're playing kind of ballsy, although I don't know. I'm pretty sure she is dead. I just solo killed a Leanne. Nice, let's jump back in here. Hello, Evie. You are nearly gone, but you did get a heal. I think I can maybe cripple her out of her F, but doesn't matter. Strix managed to shoot her down. Nice, there's some little dinks for you. Tiberius is going for an ult. Let's get rid of this Cassie. There we go. Let's also get rid of the Leanne. She is dead, and finish it off with the Pip. I don't think I got any of those kills in this. Evie is trying to get rid of me. There is a wall. I'm on 400 health. Go ahead and heal from being out of combat again because we don't have a support character. Andro popped his thing. That is like the entire enemy team. Do I go for the ult here? I'm going to go for the ult, see if we can get something. Pip tried to ult me out of it, but I'm CC immune, so that kind of sucks. He is gone. I appreciate the attempted counterplay, but it's kind of a shame it didn't work out for him. I'm on like low health. I'm like on 1,000 health here, and there's like 3 people on the other side of that rock. There's the Cassie. Hello. I am maybe gone. Just got glitched into like a rock. Evie is just here. Maybe we can get rid of her. There we go. I guess I kind of helped with the cripple. I don't know if she was trying to blink or ice block or whatever, but she was able to jump and blink out of it before, so I'm not really sure. Let's get rid of this Cassie, maybe. Cassie's gone. There we go. Literally dealt 30 damage to her. Finish off and nimble. Don't even feel like it's that noticeable. 30% movement speed on Inara doesn't even feel like much. She's just kind of sliding around trying to fight me here. You just fell out and then dipped back in. I don't understand how that one works. I'm on like no health. I'll dedeploy the wall. There's my F. There's the right click. She is dead as well. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm actually still alive. Not Pip just ulted me. I am probably dead. He just solo ulted me. Not really sure why I went for that one. I'm going to go ahead and do my little Q jump thing to get in here. Evie's going to ice block, and she is hopefully gone any second. There we go. I managed to time it well at least. I saw the start of her animation and kind of preemptively went for it a little bit. Get rid of this Leanne as well. Hopefully she's totally dead. There we go. Whenever they're in that F, it's basically a shutdown if they're anywhere near the center, just because it takes so long to get out of it. I feel like I spent pretty much all the game in that little center area there, but I'm playing Inara, so I guess I have to play kind of campy on TDM. We'll dedeploy the F and jump in here again. Oh, hello, Ultimate. I'll go ahead and yoink this. Thank you very much. Evie just kind of flew through the middle. She's going in on the Strix a little bit. Is she gone? There's the F. She is out. I'm going to pop the ult. There we go. It's a stun on just Pip, and that is the victory. I think they were only like 5 kills behind. We were even for most of that, and towards the end we managed to somehow pull a win. Didn't do a great job of playing aggressive Inara. I ended up playing kind of like campy Inara there. I spent most of that game in the middle because that's like the ideal way to play it on this map. Yeah, Andrew is the man with top play. He got rid of Evie. He got rid of BK. He pops the ult and gets rid of the Leanne and fires a shot or 2 at the Pip. Sure, that was a triple kill. Fair enough. Right, well, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. Andrew did pretty decent. Talus did pretty good. We still did pretty good there. I didn't think I'd have that much damage, but 7, 3, 12, 32k, 5k shooting. That's like 4th top damage. I'll take that. The Tiberius did okay, although not the best stat ever. Strix did pretty decent. Probably could have done a little bit better. The Pip did pretty good. 43k heals. The Cassie did pretty decent. 19, 4, 57k. Didn't even really see her that much that game. BK had a really, really tough time. The Evie, I thought would have done better than she did there stats-wise. She was more annoying than that in-game. And then Leanne, I guess, did pretty average for that match. Honestly, I could put that down to the BK. 112, 6k is pretty rough. Seems like the Cassie was trying to carry, but had a bit of a tough time. We'll re-queue and do another TDM. Hopefully one on a map where I don't have to stay as stationary, because this is aggressive Inara after all. I was playing like kind of aggressively, but, you know, on that map with Inara it's a little bit more open than I'd like. We've got TDM Abyss as the second one. This one should be a little bit better than Dragon's Call. I don't really like Dragon's Call that much in general. It's probably one of my least favorite TDM maps. Go ahead and use another booster. Shout out to Z Lucy. He has some pictures yet, but we do have emoji locked in. Should we switch up the skin? Well, you know, I guess we should go for like the super aggressive Iron Maiden. We are going for Abyss after all. We got Drogo's Grove, Emoji, Evie as the final team. That is a healer this time, which is really, really nice, because playing this without a healer is a little bit rough. We're up against Andro, Strix, Vivian, Furia, and Buck. We counter Vivian kind of hard. Buck we can also shut down a little bit. Furia not so much. Strix kind of. You know, you still slow them to a crawl and make it really, really easy to hit them, either you or your teammates. So it still does work quite well against the more stationary people. We'll go for the same setup, and I guess we can go for Illuminate 2 to start off for that Strix. We've got Over the Moon, Deep Roots should be nice, Snack Attack, Fusillade, Curse Revolver, Crack Shot, Ensnare, Opportunity in Chaos, and Cherish. I think Strix is just here? No, I don't know where he went. He invis and then just left, so I'm not really sure where he's at. Oh, he's just here. Hello, my guy. I do have Illuminate, so I can see you. I also see that you're trying to run away and kind of failing. Vivian's gone. I died, though. Place the wall there, kind of block him off a little bit. This Andrew's got, like, no health. He is out. We'll dedeploy the Q. Let's get rid of this Fury also. There we go. Double kill. Nice. What was Drogo's freaking ragdoll doing there? There's an F for him. You can kind of see the outline of it a little bit easier, which I guess gives this skin a bit of a disadvantage. We did just shut him down from his dash, though, and Vivian also died, who was behind me. Thank you, team, for covering my ass cheeks. Guess we can push up a bit on this side. There's the thing. She's gone. Vivian is pushing up. Thank you, Grove, for the heal. We'll dedeploy the wall. That makes sense, although they're not going to push in because they can see my thing on the floor. Let's go for an ult. We can get like a 3-man here. There we go. That was a 4-man ult. Nobody's here to really capitalize off it, though. I think that is going to be a team wipe. No, never mind. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit late, but we did just get rid of all of them. Well done. The respawns are super quick, but I think we did just clear 4 people. Go ahead and finish off our Illuminate and get some Nimble 2. Place the wall and the F, although it's not really really doing very much for me. I'm totally dead here. Andro ulted above, I think. That was a bit messy. They basically just re-wiped us as a team. Hello, Andro. I'm going to place the F here, and hopefully these guys can come around the side and save my ass a bit, because once again, I'm really, really low. I am once again asking for your assistance, teammates. Let's get rid of the freaking Furia. Never mind, I'm dead. Feels like we're kind of going a little bit back and forth here with like team wipes and stuff. Moji is dead, but we did get rid of the Buck. Evie's going for a really janky ult. Vivian is just kind of standing still trying to shoot her. She's actually still alive because I wasn't able to finish her off because Furia healed. Furia is just here. There's the F. That is like 4 people on me. Jesus Christ. I placed a wall. Buck just lagged really weirdly. I think somebody cleared my F. I don't know what the hell is going on. We're 10 kills behind somehow. What? Stats page for this one is going to be fun. There's the F. I guess we can go for an ult as well and secure a double for ourselves, although I don't think I'm going to be able to finish these guys off. Moji is here with me, and there we go. They're both gone. Nice. I didn't get either of those kills. There's my right click. We should be able to get rid of Andro. There we go. I'm playing aggressive Inara, that's for sure, this time round. Vivian is just running into the team for some reason. Fury is here on no health. She's gone. Hello, Strix, my guy. What's popping? You are dead. We are 10 kills behind still. What's popping, Andro? There's the F. Moji's behind. Hopefully she can get rid of you, or not. You're going to try and ult him. Are you even a person, Moji? I don't know what the hell that play was. Go ahead and get Rejuvenate too, because our Grover's trying to do his best with heals. Up a wall. Grover went for the ult. We'll dedeploy it for the Jogos. What are you doing? Why didn't you just go over it? What? My brain is melting. I don't understand what this match is. There's my F. Let's get rid of the Furia. I don't know what's happening with Moji. She seems super bugged, and there is the defeat. I don't know what that game was. The stats page will hopefully clear it up. I feel like I was doing pretty good, but somehow we were like 10 kills behind. We ended up with top players Inara, which is something you don't see very often. I don't know when the last time I saw this was, but I think it's probably going to be our ult. I don't know if we actually wiped the entire team, but Vivian ran off left. She hasn't died just yet, but we did get rid of Buck. We got rid of Andro. Furia died. Strix died. Vivian for some reason didn't, but that was a 4-man. We're super delayed, but we did still end up getting rid of 4 of them, and there are the stats. We have third top damage. We were beaten out by their Andro and their Vivian, but we have top on our side by about 10k. Went 8-4-14, 10 streak, 39k, 4k shielding. I feel like I did fine there. Our Drogos did pretty meh. 4-11, 14k is pretty rough. Evie did pretty good. 8-11, 27k. Grover did a pretty good job on heals there. Wasn't really noticing his route too much, but he was doing his work with heals. Moji went 8k and 8k because she went for snack attack. She played really, really weirdly. I don't really know what that match was there. The stats page also didn't clear it up very much for me. I guess it was just our team dying a lot. I only had 4 deaths there, and somehow the rest of the team had 7-7, which isn't too bad, but 11-11 is pretty rough. And then on their side, Buck did kind of meh. Strix did pretty good. The Andro was probably the biggest pain in the ass there. 14-6, 45k. Vivian also did pretty good, although in my opinion she was playing pretty badly. And then Furia did fine, I suppose. Pretty weird match. I know I say that a lot, but there we go. That was aggressive Vivian. Feel like I did a pretty good job of showing it off, even though we had some kind of mediocre games. I didn't play like the best I've ever played. In my opinion, I definitely did still show this off well. I feel like I demonstrated just running in with Inara, placing the F, and just dealing as much damage to people as possible. You know, we didn't have like a crazy damage stat or anything, but I did play pretty decent. I don't think I'd say it's better than standard Inara, just because of how crazy standard Inara is with like the damage reduction and also the heal and the freaking power of your right click just being ridiculous. You know, if you want to mix it up and you want to play some aggressive Inara and just run at people, this is the way to do it, and it honestly doesn't work too bad. Don't know how well it will do in the more high-end games. It definitely won't work as well, but if you're able to pick people out with this, it shreds, and also in a lot of really condensed teamfight situations, it can work really, really well. It's going to do better on the small maps than the big maps, that's for sure. I think that's a thing for kind of Inara in general. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.